Okay, so today we're going to be looking at writing in scientific notation. Our learning goals are, but by the end of the lesson you should be able to use scientific notation to solve simple problems. So, numbers written in scientific notation are expressed in the form of a times 10 to the power of m, where a has to be a greater than or equal to 1, but also has to be less than 10. And m is an integer, so that's just any positive or negative whole number including 0. So large numbers will use positive powers of 10. So for instance, 38 million years, if we wrote that out, you can see there, that's it written out. And in scientific notation, it's 3.8 times 10 to the power of 7. So you see it's a large number, so it's a positive integer. Small numbers, however, we use negative powers of 10. So for example, 417 nanoseconds is 0.00000417 seconds. So that's annoying to write all that out. So instead we write 4.17 times 10 to the negative 7 seconds. So you can see small numbers, negative powers of 10. So how do we actually convert to scientific notation? What you have to do is first you have to place the decimal point after the first non-zero digit. The value of A is the decimal. The value of m is the number of places that you shifted the decimal point. So for example, we'll look at A first. So 12 million years. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write out, actually I'll write up here, clear that. We're going to write out 12 million years. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12 million years. So to put this into scientific notation, we have to place a decimal point after the first non-zero digit. So our decimal point would start here and we're going to shift it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places. So our value of A is the decimal, which is now 1.2 times 10 to the power of m, and m is the number of places we shifted our decimal, which is 7. So 12 million years in scientific notation is 1.2 times 10 to the power of 7. We'll clear that and we'll try it again. So here we've got 0.000000005 seconds. So we're going to write that in scientific notation. So again, we have to shift the decimal until it's being placed after the first non-zero digit. So we'll shift our decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's not clear. Let's start again. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 places it ends up being shifted. So our decimal is 5.0 times 10 to the power of 10. But because it's a very small number, remember it has to be a negative 10 so that we know that it's a very small number. So our answer is 5.0 times 10 to the power of negative 10, or 5 times 10 to the power of negative 10. That's our answer there. Okay, so we've got some examples here. So express the following as scientific notation. So 5,700,000. So the first thing we're going to do, remember, we're going to shift that decimal point to the first digit. So we're shifting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. So it becomes 5.7 times 10 to the power of 6. For our second, we've got 0.000031. We're going to express that as scientific notation. So again, we're going to move our decimal point. We're going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So that leaves us with 3.1 times 10. Now remember, it's a very small number, so it'll be a negative 5. So that's the number of places we shifted our decimal point. Okay, so the next thing we're going to look at is converting scientific numbers into decimal forms. So we've got 1.0177 times 10 to the power of 5. So what we know that means is we have to move our decimal place 5 points. And because it's a positive number, that means we have to move our decimal place to the right. So it will move 5 places to the right. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll add an extra 0. So 1, 0, 1, 7, 7, 0. Sorry, I should label that. That's A. So we can see there our answer to A, if we convert 1.0177 times 10 to the power of 5, so that's scientific notation, if we convert it to a decimal, we get 101,770. For B, we're looking at B, we've got 1.513 times 10 to the negative 7. So negative 7 means we have to move the decimal point to the left because we're dealing with a very small number. So we'll move it 1 there and 7 more places, which will give us 0.123456 1513. Yeah, that's good. So that'll leave us with an answer of 0.00000001513. So that's converted into decimals from our scientific notation. That's all we have for this video. It's quite a quick video. Make sure you've watched it, taken some notes, and have a go at the textbook activities related to it.